puny contingent of their soldiers has been captured here on Kilra.
This incursion was an act of desperation. The hairless apes now flail about knowing that they are beaten. They have failed their race utterly. There will be no interrogation.
Do what you will with them.
Disintegration. Silence. My brethren, they are not warriors, but maggots. Only one of them is worthy of being treated as a warrior. The one they call Angel. Still defiant, Terra. If we were to offer coexistence with your kind, would you not accept it?
The Kilrati do not coexist.
No, and now that the tide has turned in this war, your defiance is a pathetic and useless gesture.
You bore me, monsieur. Disintegrate me so I might join my comrades.
Disintegration is not for you. Your fate will be different. The human cannot appreciate the honor that I am about to bestow her. She is not only a great warrior, but her lair mate is the heart of the tiger.
May they rest in peace.
Peace. Have we ever known anything like that, Paladin?
Not for a long time, laddie.
First the tiger's claw, now this.
Enough. You are not to blame for either.
Some would disagree. This is Colonel Christopher Blair. Report to Admiral Tallwin. The wreckage of the Concordia has been located on Vespus off the Mistral coast. Evaluation. Total loss.
You can't live your life for the approval of one man.
Any word from Angel?
None.
Is that the official line?
I know how much she means to you, laddie.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say the victory?
Is there something wrong with your hearing, Colonel?
No, sir. It's just that
The TCS Victory is a fine carrier with a long history of service to the Confederation.
Yes, sir. A very long history, sir.
Ship assignments aren't open to debate, Colonel. Of course, I realize that the accommodations may not be what you're quite used to.
Well, sir, I didn't mean to suggest that.
The Victory will benefit greatly from having a wing commander of your stature and experience.
Thank you, sir. But can't we at least discuss the...
Now that we have the Kilrathi on the run in both the Gardel and Morpheus systems, I can afford to shift you to the Victory in Orsini. What I am trying to tell you, Colonel, is that things are looking up. The Confederation has been making some very positive strides. Dismissed.
Sir, about my request.
Yes. But it came as a bit of a surprise to me. As you know, Colonel Devereaux's status is on a need-to-know basis. Your shuttle is waiting.
Yes, sir.
Despite recent losses in several densely populated sectors, Confederation spokespeople insist that humanity maintains the upper hand in its galactic struggle with the Kilrathi. However, our sources document a consistent underreporting of Kilrathi incursions, as well as civilian and industrial losses. There are even reports of Confed plans for a doomsday evacuation of Earth, replanting the seeds of humanity in a distant galaxy. The question is, who would go? Who would be left behind? And most importantly, who is making these decisions?
Welcome to the TCS Victory, Colonel.
Thank you, Captain.
Better known as Tin Can Sally.
It warms my heart to see you again, Colonel. But I must excuse myself now, as your duty here takes precedence over our catching up on old times.
Thank you, Hobbs. We'll talk later.
Yes, I know what you're thinking. She's no Concordia.
Well, neither's a Concordia anymore.
Yes, terrible loss. My sympathies. However, you're in my home now, and I'll expect you to wipe your feet every time you come in. I've been with the Victory most of my career. I was communications officer during a maiden voyage.
Well, sir, I'll admit I wasn't looking forward to the assignment, but now that I see you have a pilot as fine as Ralganar Hollis on your crew...
Hobbs? Yes, he's my second in command.
He's not flying?
At his request. I know all about his exploits with you, Colonel, but here no one will fly with a Kilrathi on his wing.
What about his exemplary record? That must stand for something.
It was his request.
Captain Eisen, I'm not going to tell you how to run your ship, but I am going to insist that Hobbs is reinstated to the flight roster immediately.
Well, that's admirable, Colonel, but who...
I will, sir. I'll fly with him. He's the best wingman I've ever had.
All right. Oops. Remember to turn that back down. Wing Commander 3. Okay. What to say about this one? I remember this one from so long ago. I did remember the intro was almost 12 minutes long. I had something in mind to say here when I first started it up, but then I got involved watching the movie there. I forgot just how high quality it was. Like, if the resolution were higher, it would be a very capable TV show, but... yeah, some of the best acting... well, not the best acting performances ever. I mean, it's still a video game, Wing Commander and all that. I'm sure each actor has done better, but there's some very high quality talent involved in this game, in the acting department. And it's just a fantastic game in general, really. And I apologize if there's a lot of noise. This is the first game I have ever played on here that uses the keyboard. And I don't know exactly how badly that's going to get in the way of the game audio. Hopefully it's not too disruptive. But, and yeah. I guess we'll just move on forward until I think of something else to say. Let's go.
Welcome aboard, old friend. You're looking fine and fit. Does this war agree with you?
Yeah, like a pair of busted wing flaps. But it's great to see you, buddy.
And how is the fine pilot and Comrade Angel?
I don't have a clue. I haven't heard from her in a while. She's on some damn covert op for Tallinn. But hey, I got good news for you. I put you back on the fly roster.
But I requested...
Never mind that. I want you with me on my first mission.
Well, there are many brave and noble pilots here.
Yeah, but when my life's on the line, I want a wingman I can trust.
I shall try not to disappoint you, old friend.
I swear, Mark Hamill just makes it work. Okay, nothing out here. A lot of the game involves just sweeping the areas you're in and seeing if there's anybody to talk to, anything to interact with. That kind of thing. Simulator. Oh, I think that's like a training area. Main terminal. New Moon. I think I can save here. Yeah. Save. Good? Good. Okay. Game saved. Cool. Controls. I can't... Yeah. I've actually tried this every now and then, a couple times. This is not one of those games you can just jump into. There's so many freaking controls. PC games, man. They have an entire keyboard to mess with, and they use a lot of it. Problem is, I cannot find the boost function to save my life. That's okay, though.
Ah, come in, Colonel. Time to put that reputation of yours to the test. Confed intelligence tells us that the Karathi presence is growing here in the Orsini system. You and your wingman are to fly routine patrol of these 3 zones, sweep the area of any hostiles you may encounter. Understood?
Completely, sir. So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
I like how they throw in that one last thing as if you just forgot this part. I think he does it every time, too.
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Chief Tech Rachel Coriolis, welcome to the Victory, Colonel. Heard you're flying with Hobbs on this one.
You got a problem with that, Chief?
No, sir, not at all. I think it's about time. That cat's one hell of a pilot. Here she is, one Hellcat 5. She's prepped, primed, loaded, locked, and ready to kick some ass.
Thanks. What about ordnance?
It's all taken care of. The captain downloads the mission specs to me. I dope out the weapons requirements, so you're set to go.
Oh yeah?
In the future, Colonel, you have the option of choosing your own weapons. Or you can trust my judgment and fly with my default loadout. I promise, Colonel, never to disappoint.
Alright, I think that's all the dialogue for now. It is time to fly.
Clear to take off, Colonel.
Ah! Yeah, for some reason, every time I start the friggin' thing, it spins around like that. Full throttle! Oh, don't fly into the ship. There. Communication. Hobbs. I guess I'm not doing anything right now.
What's your status?
I'm happy to report that I've suffered no damage.
I am using a mouse, which I've actually never used before. Back in the day, I always used a actual flight stick. I had a flight stick to use with this game. It was so much fun. For now, though, I am using the mouse. Autopilot.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Hobbs. Kick some ass. For me, load. Whoa, aim. Properly. Yes. Can I get close enough? I don't know where the boost is. And missile! Oops. Wait, full guns. There we go. Missile! Ah. Gotcha! Oh, here we go. And autopilot. Alright, nothing here. Next sector. Next sector. Alright, speed up. Autopilot.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Hobbs, break and attack. Lock on. I seriously need to find that frickin'... I don't know what that is. I think that button's doing something, but I don't know what. Woo! Game of chicken he didn't like.
Mission objective accomplished.
Alright. Let's fire a couple missiles. Easy peasy. Autopilot. And it's so nice to be able to play this game again. I bought it so long ago, but I couldn't get it running quite right. I don't think it's perfect yet, but it's running a lot better than it was. The audio is a lot better. I don't need to talk to Hobbs. Right, I'm gonna slam into the victory here. I need clearance.
TCS victory.
Slow down.
Excellent work, Colonel. I can see now that your reputation is well deserved.
You're cleared for landing, Colonel.
Alright. Going in. And land.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Alright. I'm not sure if it's because of the low, like the graininess, the low quality that makes the live characters blend in so well with the environment and the ships that are clearly CG. It might be just low resolution being worked to its advantage. A lot of games back then would do that. They would, especially on like the NES, SNES, they actually use the low quality image output to naturally blur the pixels together so that it looked like it's a more solid image. They look super blocky today, but they didn't quite look that bad back then. I wouldn't, bad is probably the wrong word, but you know. Well, don't strip right in the friggin' hangar here.
Congratulations, old friend.
Yeah, just like old times, huh?
I must say, it certainly felt good to be back out there again. My gratitude for your trust in me is endless.
Forget it, Hobbs. You're back where you belong now.
And normally with these kinds of games, I would try to play them in order, because this game definitely follows a continuity across all of the games. At least the first 4. But, honestly, I don't find the original Wing Commanders that good to go back and play now, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe if I gave them like an honest, long try, they would feel better, but I just feel like starting with 3 just appeals to me more. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely full of it. There's a bunch of Wing Commander diehards going, "How dare you! 1 and 2 are the only good ones!" Ah, the important waiting for the elevator scene.
Lieutenant Rollins, comm exec, welcome aboard. You get the pep talk from the captain yet?
Something like that.
Well, the good news is it won't take too long to shower off the bullshit around here.
Captain Eisen seems to believe in his ship and his crew. And that kind of attitude's good for morale.
Yeah, well, you haven't been monitoring transmissions like I have. If you did, you'd jump sector in a nano.
Play along with him. This guy's a loon.
I forgot about the choices here.
Play along with him. This guy's a loon. Play along with him. This guy's a loon.
Screw this guy.
It must be a lot of work carrying all that paranoia around. I suggest you stow it.
Oh, you'll be asking for another dose of paranoia from Radio Rollins real soon. You want the straight dope around here? You come to me. I'd even save your life.
Alright. Bridge, living, flight. Living level, I haven't been there yet. I guess he's just coming with me.
Hey, Hobbs. How about going around with me? Bet you a week's pay on one hand.
Thank you. No.
Ah, racism. Let's call it what it is. I love that ship right there. Just a nice little detail. Talk to Vaquero.
Good day, sir.
At ease, Lieutenant. Carry on.
Sorry, sir. It's Vaquero from the Celeste system. You can tell a lot about a system from its music, you know? Some places it's all minor chords. Makes you just want to run out and do a suicide mission. But this is bright. Heats your blood. Makes you want to live a long life.
Now, are you a pilot, Lieutenant, or a musician?
Oh, I'm a pilot, sir. Pretty good one, too. Check my kill scores. But my family, they made guitars for many generations. I've got one that's almost 200 years old. The sound just keeps getting richer. Someday, I'm gonna open a cantina and bring in the best to play that guitar. A place for old fighter jacks like you and me.
Well, you better line up some other customers. Might not be many of us left.
Oh, yeah. It'll be open to one and all. And me, I'll just sit back, gaze at the beautiful women, and listen to the music.
Sounds good to me. He's not focused. Sounds good to me.
I mean, I like him.
It's a nice dream, Vaquero. Hang on to it.
You bet, sir. Some of these guys, they actually like the killing. Me, I'll just walk away when this is all over.
You think he was really playing that tune? I feel like he wasn't. Probably. Vagabond.
Welcome aboard, sir. You want to play a hand? Since you're the rookie on this boat, I'll let you call the game.
Not much for protocol, are you?
No, formalities tend to be forgotten when you spend most of your time just trying to survive. What little spare time we do have, we fill up with other things besides practicing our salutes.
Well, I guess you have to adapt to your surroundings.
Don't I know that? It's an art, really.
No wonder they call you Vagabond.
Been doing your homework, I see. Yeah, I've knocked around some.
And yet your combat file is surprisingly brief. What's with the big gaps in your bio?
Can I help it if Confed decides to blank my data?
He's got a point. What's he hiding? They must have had their reasons.
They don't seem interested in sharing them, do they?
Just piss off everyone on the boat. That's my problem. It's my plan here. Everyone is an enemy of... I think my name is Maverick. No one is safe.
It's time we talk, Lieutenant.
Ain't much to talk about, sir. You've flown with it, and you both got the job done.
If you're referring to Hobbs...
I can't fly with him, sir.
If you stay on this ship, you'll have to sooner or later.
Don't put me in a position of having to defend him. I won't do it.
Why?
Let's just say I'm hardwired that way. And nothing you do is gonna change that.
Look, I'll try and keep you two separate on offensive assignments.
I'm not asking for special favors.
We need every good pilot we've got, and just so you know, I'd trust Hobbs with my life.
That's your choice.
I don't know, I feel like you can't utter the phrases, "Don't make me fly with him," and "I don't want special favors" in the same frickin' line like that. Those two phrases don't belong together. You are acting for special favors if you tell me not to put you together. That's just how it is. Oh, all empty. Can I skip these? Do we really need the waiting for the elevator scenes? That just seems excessive. Let's see. I don't know what bridge level is. Is that where you get the assignments, or is that where? Guess we'll find out here. No, this is a new level I haven't been in yet. Maniac! Sweet.
No, I don't have anything better to do, okay? So I pulled into a tight loop, locked onto that cat's tail, fired off a heat seeker, boom! Turned him into kitty litter. It was a... All right. Well, well. If it isn't the Colonel. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. I couldn't make your welcoming party.
Well, I guess you had more pressing maneuvers to undertake, Maniac.
When duty calls, I'm there. Women like the smell of success.
Uh-huh. You know, I'm surprised you haven't been blown out of the sky by now, Maniac. By friendly fire.
Some people appreciate my flying style. I do what's necessary to win, okay? Suppose you're still flying with one eye on the regs manual?
I don't take stupid risks.
Yeah, speaking of stupid, I also heard you put Hobbs back on the flight roster.
My. Word travels fast on this tub.
Never understood what you saw in that cat.
Simple. I need a wingman I can count on.
You can't trust someone who will kill their own kind.
Who I choose as my wingman is my prerogative. It's privilege of rank.
I'll bet you stay up late nights just polishing it, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I have majors who do that for me.
The difference in our rank is a formality. We both know who's better in the cockpit.
Yeah, we do.
Let me tell you that story again. So,
you better appreciate a protagonist who can be just who can fire back at assholes in kind when it calls for it. So many protagonists are so worried about being the good guy in every conflict. I cannot lower myself to their level. I cannot shoot back if they fire at me. I cannot punch them when they punch at me. I cannot, you know, sling back barbs when they're clearly, like, just mocking me endlessly. It's nice to see a protagonist who'll just, yeah, I have people your rank who polish my badge for me. Burn. I don't know. It's something I always appreciate. It makes them feel more human when they're willing to get just a little bit dirty like that. Not the kind of asshole who throws it out when it's not warranted, but the kind who can dish it out in turn. Alright. Nobody here. Can we skip these? Yes, we can. Very good. We cannot skip the bridge right now. Yes, we can. Cool. Duty logs. Save. Boom. Game saved. Okay.
Let's get started, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
One of our tracking stations report Kilrathi activity in these regions. I'd like you to run a patrol through there, sweep the areas. The station's report is sketchy. You might encounter some sort of Kilrathi cap ship. Go to it, Colonel.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Every time, he just forgets. Oh, now I have a choice. Let's see. Cobra, Maniac, Vaquero, Vagabond, Hobbs. Maniac is fun, but... Let's bring Maniac.
Maniac, you're gonna be my wingman. Don't make me regret it. Dismissed, and good luck.
Oh, we can change our loadout now. Can we... A hard point? What are those? Oh, can we change ships? We can change ships. Arrow, Thunderbolt, Hellcat, Arrow, Thunderbolt. I don't know what the difference is, really. Which ones did I have before? I think it was the Image Wreck. If we're getting cap ships, I might want the Dumbfires. I think those had the most firepower to them. You can carry fewer missiles. Why would you want to carry fewer missiles? So I have... Yeah, and I think tactical... What does "been known" mean? Link noun? Is it supposed to be unknown, but the U came apart? That might be what it is. Unknown. That's weird. Okay, let's take the Image Wreck missiles and some Dumbfires for any cap ships I run into. And we'll take the Hellcat. I like how she always looks like she's about to bust up laughing for no reason. Like, are you sure you want those missiles? Are you really sure about this? You don't want to rethink your life choices? Ah, the spin again! I don't know why he keeps doing that. Alright, full speed ahead. Alright. I think there was like a... Oh, a power distribution button. That's lock on. Where was the mission button? Oh, that's missiles. So I can switch between my missiles. That's good. I want the MREX for now. I know there was a... I need to remember what all the buttons... Oops, that's my... decoy button, I think? That's communication. How the hell? Let's just go. I'll figure it out as I go. Alright, nothing out here. Autopilot.
It's party time.
Maniac, kick some ass.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
How about guns? Full guns. Always full guns.
More kitty litter. I'm
Man, Maniac is kicking some ass, actually. He's all over him. Auto.
It's party time.
Break and attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
I wish I knew how to boost. Got
Mission
it.
objectives accomplished.
What's this? Transport? Is that a Kilrathi ship or is that one of ours?
What's your status?
They can't touch me.
I guess that's one of ours? What's that sound? So I guess this is a bad guy. It said mission accomplished, though. Where's that freaking boost button? I found the barrel roll button. Alright.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Okay, I guess Maniac just took him out. God damn, Maniac, save some for me. Jesus. I guess that was optional. Victory. Clearance.
Clearance, TCS victory.
Hey, score one for our side, Colonel. You're clear to land.
I wish I knew what all the controls were. That would be so great.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
I assume that's like a post-mission grade right there. She'll tell you you screwed up if you screwed up, and how great you are if you didn't screw up. Alright, time to make the rounds. Skip all that crap.
Hey, Colonel.
Hey.
Pull up a chair.
Nice, Chief.
Let me know if I'm out of line here, but the word is there's a test pilot flying in on one of the new Excaliburs. Is that true?
Oh, Command doesn't tell me everything.
I hope it's true. I can't wait to get my hands dirty with one of those pups.
You really like your job, don't you?
I just hope the test pilot's not some priss who won't let me touch his equipment.
I gotta give it to you. You really get to the point.
Yeah, well, I never really cared much for gray areas. That's why I do what I do. Either an engine part works or it doesn't.
Machines don't lie.
Not as much as people do, anyway.
Should be a little hard on people.
They gotta pass inspection, same as anything else. Of course, I got certain hours for that.
And do we keep this schedule posted, Chief? Do you?
Only for a select few, sir.
This game has some really fun dialogue. The characters are vivid, but they're not boring.
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you and all the others on the Concordia. I'm about to set up for a covert operation with Admiral Tolwyn, so I'm afraid we might be apart a little longer. But always remember, je t'aime. I love you.
Alright, that's it in here. Nothing. Killboard. Cobra, Vagabond, Hobbs, Vaquero, Maniac, Flint. Oh, I've already gotten 6. Nice. Total Kitties whacked. Oh, the most successful is Vagabond. Interesting. Hobbs has killed nothing. I guess he didn't get any during our mission earlier. Flint. I don't know if I've met Flint yet. Was that the guy, the creepy guy in the elevator? Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go up to the bridge. Anything here? Anything here? No? I think that's it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oof. Man, at least there aren't too many screens around here to search. It was so easy for that to be super tedious. Would be if I wasn't skipping everything. Game saved. And we move on to the next mission. Sweet.
Colonel, I'd like to discuss your attitude. Seems you're under the impression you're too good for my crew. Now, I suggest you get to know them, start flying with them. Is that clear?
As a bell, sir.
Fine. Let's get down to business, shall we? Confed has a cargo ship loaded with med supplies that must be escorted to this jump point. Now, unfortunately, news of this shipment somehow leaked out. You will undoubtedly come under Karathi attack. Good luck, Colonel.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
What do you mean I'm too good for the crew? I took Maniac last time. It's not like I'm only taking Hobbs. Maniac is part of this crew, right? I'm pretty sure he's a part of this ship. Okay, fine. Let's take Cobra.
Cobra, I want you on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Wait, what? Oh, loadout terminal. Oh. Yeah, these are heat seekers. You can go ahead and take this. Image rack, heat seek. What is the difference between heat seek and image rack? Hard point 1, hard point 2. So wouldn't that make image rack just straight up better? Is there an element I'm missing here? Do they like add weight or something? I don't know. That's fine. Yeah, she always has that look of really. Is that permanent really look? Stop spinning! Jeez, I want to go out. Ooh, this one's faster than the other one. I like that. Okay. I think we're supposed to escort this one. Confederate ID confirmed. Autopilot linked. Alright. I guess now we can just autopilot out. Yep, nice. Good Lord, this thing is slow. But at least it's uneventful. It's probably a good thing. Oh, autopilot destination is here. Autopilot.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Oh, there it is. Cobra. Break an attack.
Going after.
Kick some ass. Full guns. Holy shit, this thing's turn radius is much better than the other one. Almost too good. Ah! Why am I holding back on the missiles? Alright, got him. Alright, got him. Alright. Woohoo! Autopilot.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Break and attack. Attack at will. What's that thing on the right? I don't know what that is. That's okay. Got it. Is that a cap ship? Oh, something like that. Alright, all that's left is this one. Okay, stop, 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 stop! Don't slam into it! Okay, ah! Okay, pull back, pull back! Ah, break off! Where are my shields? Oh, my front shields are destroyed. Break off, break off. He's almost dead, though. Am I out of missiles? No, they shoot a minute to lock on. Boom. Ah, my radar is getting fuzzy. I think I'm out of missiles. Oh. Woo! That was close. Whew. No damage. Yeah, Well, my nose is a little banged up, but I'm okay. Yeah, everything seems fine. Miraculously. Full guns. Yeah, I used all my missiles in that battle. Hope there's no more enemies.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Ah, shit.
Break and attack.
Going after.
Gonna have to rely on my skillful maneuvering. That allows me to point in exactly the wrong direction. Why don't they make flight sims like this anymore? Especially ones with like decent characters and story. I think the characters and story were always what sold me on this game more than anything. Or these games in general. Like, I guess the time was very much a... Oh, crap, there's more! What the hell? Where do these numbnuts come from? I was gonna just sit and talk for a minute as we cruise to the next destination. Coming right up on his butt. Alright, we got him. Is that it?
Thanks for the escort, Colonel. Initiating jump sequence.
What's your status?
We did it.
I'm just fine, sir.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Sweet. Going home. Victory.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Well, I guess the Colonel's on a roll. You're clear to bring it on home.
He says through cracked glass. Good job. Only half the ship was destroyed this time.
You really took some hits out there.
Way to state the obvious, douchebag. Ha, you got hit. Ha 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 ha. You got shot in a war zone. What a loser you are. Alright, nobody here. Another locker.
Hello, mon ami. I hope the fight goes well for you and all the
This
others.
is the same scene. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright, looks like there's nothing up here. Oh, yes there is.
Sir?
They call you Flint, right?
So you have looked at the flight roster.
Are you making a request, Lieutenant?
Sir, I come from a long line of fighter pilots. My brother, my father, his father before him. I guess you could say it's in my blood.
Your point being...
I know your record. I would have at least expected you to take a look at the victories. We've racked up our share of kills. We're not scrubs out here.
Nobody said you were.
Suppose you're afraid I'll peel off the first time we engage.
What about the 20th time? Or the 30th? Will you fatigue even a split second or get a twitchy finger? The wingman I fly with? I need guarantees.
Respectfully, sir, if you only fly when there are guarantees, you won't be flying much.
Oh, she has a point. Tough luck. I'm the boss here. Oh, she has a point. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, I wouldn't presume to do your job for you, sir. I just work here.
Everyone's kind of a dick. I know I'm the new guy here, but sheesh. I don't think I've been particularly mean to anyone except for Paranoid Elevator Dude. Alright, anybody out here? Nope. Pretty sure they can pop up out there. Save. Alright, I think I'm okay for now. Let's take a break. I might be back later. Later.